expert is here. These guys know about big plays as well. TJ Watt, in 6 career games against number 8, has 8.5 sacks.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Does he wreck the night for Lamar tonight?
They can't allow him to. And let me show you why they have to keep eyes on him, because TJ Watt is just so dynamic. I'll show you what I'm talking about. This right tackle is supposed to do a hinge block. He's supposed to step, eyes on the 3 technique, but he's supposed to block TJ. But he's so fast off the ball, he can't even get to him. TFL. This is what he does. This is nothing but pure get off. The tackle can't even get there. Get around the corner on the quarterback right now. Now, he and his brother made this move famous. It's called a ghost technique. You flash, take it away, dip and rip, and the great ones do this. This is what he does the best, take the ball away. They cannot allow him to wreck this game today, so they got to keep 2 and 3 eyes on him. So I'm going to say no if they want to get to the next round with the Ravens.
Okay, that is the thought of our 4.5 hours, presented by Intuit TurboTax. Rich, Kurt, Steve, Gerald at the end of the set. So much to talk about here on this program. I think even with Brock Bowers doing what he did for the Raiders and what Bo Nix has done for the Broncos, I think it's safe to say on Thursday of Super Bowl week and NFL Honors Night, we're going to hear Jaden Daniels announced as the Offensive Rookie of the Year, with all due respect to Ladd McConkey and so many other terrific rookies. We're wondering how far Jaden Daniels can take this Commanders team, starting, obviously, in Tampa on Sunday night. Steve Mariucci.
Yeah, he can take them pretty darn far. I mean, all the way to New Orleans. This team,
wow.
I'm not saying they're going to, but if things fall right, this is a 12-win team with a rookie quarterback, people. Think about that, all right? The other thing that's really hard to fathom for me as a coach is, see, football is a situational kind of thing, isn't it? And the situations that the Washington Commanders are very good at. Red zone with a rookie quarterback, they're 6th best in the league, Kurt, where it requires the most precision down there with the passes and accuracy and decision-making is off the charts, okay? And, of course, he uses his legs. The other thing he's great at, 3rd downs. Are you kidding me? For a rookie quarterback, when you get all kinds of nickel and dime blitzes and different coverages and all kinds of things you've never seen before, for him to excel and 6th best at it in the league is incredible. They just beat the Eagles in Week 16. Look out. They've played some of these playoff teams already and had 1-possession games. Keep in mind, their pass defense is 3rd best in the league. This is a dangerous football team.
Why are you surprised that he would say he would take him to the Super Bowl? Because if you give Steve Mariucci the can option instead of the will option, how far will Jaden Daniels?
Right.
You give Mooch the can.
Can is different than will.
I mean, everybody can do anything.
Right? I mean, you know what I mean?
Which is true.
Sky's the limit.
Which is true. And, you know, I can't fathom them going to the Super Bowl. You're talking about rookie quarterback. You're talking about having to play on the road all the way. But I will agree with Mooch. This kid has been unbelievable, and he's been unbelievable in the biggest moments and the most critical moments in a football game. You know, the money downs, you talk about it in the red zone. He's been phenomenal. We're going to show that a little bit later. I just, you know, look at this team, and my mind just says it's a rookie quarterback. They can beat anybody, but I just can't see them making a deep run in the playoffs. I do believe they've got some holes. If this guy, and Gerald, you talked about it with the Bills, if Josh Allen isn't Superman or the alien, they can be vulnerable. I feel the same way about Washington, is they need their young rookie quarterback to play like he's played all year long. And to me, it's just hard for me to think about that against the best teams in the league week in and week out, that he's going to have a game where it's more average. And do they have enough to carry this team, you know, beyond that? I'm not sure that they do.
Yeah, and to your point, Kurt, and to answer your question, Rich, how far can he take them? I'll tell you how far he can take them. He can take them from Tampa International to Raymond James Stadium, and that's where it stops.
Wow. Are you saying he's driving the bus? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know, but that's as far as it's going. Listen, I'll say it again. There is no substitute for experience. Baker Mayfield has played in these moments before. He has 2 playoff wins, one on the road and one at home. All the Bucs' key players have played in more bigger moments than the Commanders' key players. They're at home, the bright lights. There's nothing that you can substitute for that, and I just feel like they have too many holes in this team. As great as he's played, I don't see them getting past.
Safe to say both of you guys answered this question with your heart. You answered like, yeah, beating the Bucks. You answered with your heart. Like, everybody can do anything. Rookie can go all the way to the Super Bowl. I tried to answer with my head.
Jaden Daniels could have 7 MVPs, and it's going down and playing the Bucks. He's going to say, no, you know,
I wouldn't say that. I'm just saying that because of the lack of experience.
I love it. You turn into Waze all of a sudden right there, right? Yeah, you make a left, and in a mile and a half, you make a right, and that's where your journey ends.
Make a left on Dale Mabry.
That's it, Dale Mabry, and that's where it ends.
Right there. There's a big sign of Levante and Mike right there.
And then remember, so you can just go back.
But again, and we'll discuss this all the way up to kickoff to Wild Card Sunday tomorrow, obviously, but no rookie quarterbacks ever started the Super Bowl. That said, he made his first career start in Raymond James in week 1. We can't even use that game, right, as a measuring stick. That was his first career start, and you look at him, what he is now, kind of not like a rookie anymore.
No doubt. He's been phenomenal.
But so many times rookies do kind of revert back to the mean when they do have to go into a road game playoff spotlight.
Needless to say, he won't forget Raymond James Stadium.
Be very afraid.
Washington could break their 19-year playoff drought.